What's up, Maniacs? Let's go over what's different between the GP3 and the JCW that I used to have. We got the GP3 right here, and we're gonna just take a look at these differences. Keep in mind I had some options on the JCW that's not found on every JCW, but let's do a quick comparison of what my old car was like for my new car. So the air inlets on the sides of the GP are both open. On the JCW, this one was closed, and only this one was open. I like the symmetry much better. While we're at the front looking at these inlets, we've also got the grille and the air dam. Obviously much different. The whole grille sticks out a little bit farther, about flush with the bumper that used to be in the JCW. We got the nice red insert instead of the red bar, and this air dam sticks out much farther, much more aggressive, much more angular, along with these little winglets on the front. Obviously we've got these blades on the side that give the car a little bit wider stance on the GP. JCW didn't have it. Very nice. Obviously we got the GP wheels and the tires they put on the GP. Very lightweight, very sticky, very nice. Can't forget about the GP wing, yeah. GPs don't have a sunroof. My JCW did. Not all JCWs do, but my older one did. Here's a fun one. To save weight, no rear wiper blade. Obviously it's got the GP's exhaust and not the JCW Pro exhaust. It feels like the diameter is a little bit wider, but I can't be for certain on that one. But it's definitely a different exhaust. And don't forget to check out the video where I show you what this exhaust sounds like. Another thing that the JCW had that the GP doesn't have are the park distance sensors that beep when you back up. Here in the US, we do have to have a backup camera by law, but we don't have one of those sensors that beep as you're backing up to let you know how close you are to an object. My old JCW had rally lights here and here, and not all do because that was an option I had it added on when I configured the car. This one obviously doesn't have it, and I don't think I want it to have it on here. It's a different car, different look. Under the hood, we got this nice brace standard with the GP. You could add this to a JCW, but it didn't come stock, so this is nice. We've also got, obviously, the GP engine cover covering this B48 301 horsepower engine. But the rest is pretty much the same. Let's take a look inside the car to see what's different. So in the JCW, we have the interior lighting that you see in the center console. That was also in the door handles and the footwells and in the headliner. This car, I'm assuming to save weight, only has those configurable RGB LED lights in the center console. There is none in the doors, none up here, none in the footwells. I configured my JCW with leather seats. This one has the GP specific Alcantara and leather seats. These are really nice, no complaints here. Just a difference. Obviously we've got the elephant in the room, and that's this guy right here. We're talking the 6-speed manual in the JCW versus the 8-speed automatic we have in the GP. More thoughts on that in a different video. We've also got the 3D printed passenger dash right here. In the JCW, it was configured to match the rest of the interior, and you could have it with lights in later models, which was really cool. But this one has my number. In the JCW, I went with the red color dash liner. This one comes with black. You don't have any choices besides black, but that's cool. It looks awesome that way as it is. Something that I think is different, but I can't prove, is the rear view mirror. This one, it seems a lot smaller. So if you have a JCW F56 from 2016, do me a favor, measure the width and the height of that rear view mirror and put it in the comments below. I want to see how it compares to this one. It just feels like it's smaller. Another difference is the speakers in this car. In the JCW, I had the Harman Kardon audio package, which put the speakers in the A-pillar, had really nice speakers in the door, and had some subwoofers underneath the seats. And the audio in that car sounded great. In this car, it just has speakers, and that's okay because it's a GP. It's not supposed to be really great audio. It's supposed to be really great to drive. Another difference is the digital dash I have in this car. I had the analog dash in the JCW I had before, which was a 2016 model, but it had the heads-up display, which was really nice. I do miss that a little bit. Obviously on the steering wheel, we've got our 12 o'clock indicator and our paddle shifters. All three of those are 3D printed in aluminum? some sort of metal. Another thing we have, which I did not have in my JCW from 2016, is this wireless phone charger found in the center armrest. Actually, more on that in another video. Another difference, no rear seats. We got this big red brace bar back here to prevent luggage from hitting us and maybe provide a little bit of rigidity. But yeah, no rear seats means much more room for cargo and cool stuff like that. So that's it for another one. Don't forget to leave any comments or questions you have below about the differences between the GP and the JCW. And when you see a Mini out on the road, don't forget to wave. Catch you in the next one. Oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Cool, thanks.